Hi there, this is Susan Tapley. I'll be with you in just a moment. If you are just hopping on, please be sure to say hello so I know who's here. I'm just sharing this with a couple more places, one more place actually, and we will be set to go. Okay, I am done. Hello, hello. So, if we haven't met before, my name is Susan Tapley and I'm an independent designer with Chalk. So, if you've been watching me over the last couple of days, you will know that I've been getting ready for a very large fair that I do in September, and I also have a pretty big show that I'm doing with a friend in July. So I've got lots of things to plan for, and orders and bundles and lots of fun things to do. So I've been down here in my workshop creating lots of fun ideas for things that I can bring with me to the show. So tonight I am working on, believe it or not, a Halloween project, and I thought maybe you'd like to come and create with me. So what I'm doing is creating some samples for some bundles, or try me kits is actually what I'm calling them. And what a try me kit consists of is a surface, a transfer, your chalk paste, a mini squeegee, and instructions on how to complete a project. So I'm going to be showing one that I'm going to be working on that I'm just waiting for some chalk paste to come in so that I can put it all together and bundle them up really cute. I don't know if I showed you the other day, but I made, pardon my back, I made these cute little bundles with the beehives. And when you purchase a bundle from me, it comes like this. So everything's in bag and it's wrapped up really cute with a bow. And they're great gifts to give to other people or to give to yourself too. So if you are part of my VIP group, you also have access to these. So, whoops, that doesn't go where. So just put VIP in the comments if you're not, and I can get you in there so that you can see all about all the fun little things like that I'm making. So I'm going to switch my cameras around so that we can see each other. And yikes, I need longer arms or a smaller table. I'm not sure which. Just going to switch this over so that you can see what I've got in front of me here. And the first thing you'll notice is my little sign that I keep handy just to remind you to hit that SHARE tab for me. Just by doing that helps other people see my video so that they know what Chalk is all about. It helps me meet new people and build my business. So thank you so much for hitting that SHARE tab. Hey Annie, how are you tonight? We are talking about Halloween. Can you believe it? It is a beautiful night out there, but my husband can go out there for hours during twilight. The mosquitoes flock to me. They love me. So this is not my time to shine outdoors. Might need a blood transfusion if I go out right now. Anyway, let's get started on this project. Again, thank you for hitting your SHARE tab for me. That does help. So what I'm working on, I actually have one sample already made. I'll show you this one first. This is made on a 5x5 box frame that I have painted. Now you can paint them with regular paint, or you can paint with our chalk paste. Just thin it out just a tiny little bit and it paints beautifully. I've done quite a few today, so I did use regular flat paint that you'd use on your walls or whatever. So our box frames come with a brown stained surface, just like the frame is here on one side. But the best part of these is they are reversible. You can use both sides. So we're going to be working on the white side of this box frame for this project. So for this one, we're going to be using a set of transfers that has been retired, and as far as I know, will not be coming back this fall. I have seen a glimpse of the new fall and winter catalog. Blew my socks off, but this one is not in there. So all I had left, I am cutting up and putting into bundles for you guys to try, or if anybody new wants to try these. It's a great way to get your feet wet, or if you've done this for a while, it's also fun to play with as well. So we're going to start with this one here, and I'm doing both sides of these, not only because I can flip it around, you can put it on your counter and see both sides of it or whatever, but for my shows, I want to be able to display all different styles that I have to offer. So I'm going to start with Trick or Treat right now. And of course I write on the back of my transfers all the time. And this helps me remember not to return my transfer to this side of the carrier sheet. Our transfers are super, super sticky, and this side of the paper is very matte, a very matte finish. And the side that you want to reattach it to is slick, like a sticker back paper. I feel like I say that all the time, but I never know when new people are popping in to watch. So our transfers are reusable about 8 times on average, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how you take care of them and what kinds of surfaces you're using. They just keep on going. So I have used this one once before. I think I used it on a canvas. And what I'm doing is I'm attaching it to my fuzzing towel just to soften the adhesive a little tiny bit. You don't want it to be too sticky, and that really helps. You can use a regular bath towel, you can use a t-shirt, you can use your jeans, whatever you got. So I'm just going to center this on my board as best I can. Sometimes it's easier than other times. This looks about right. But I actually want to pull it down a little bit because I'm going to tie a ribbon around the top edge. So, oh, look at that. It'll fit right in there beautifully. That's the way to know it's straight, right? Okay, so I'm going to rub this down. And I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do it in 2 colors because I want to be able to put 2 paste packets in each bundle. I could add a 3rd one, but I just want to keep the cost down as much as I can for people that are brand new to this. If you happen to have this transfer at home or have this bundle and you want to, we can always add another color. But those bundles are in my VIP group only. I'm not even supposed to talk about it. Not even supposed to talk about it. However, if you would be interested in learning about my bundles, my specials, fun stuff like that, my local events, put VIP in the comments if you're not there already. And I will see to it that you get the information that you need. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm rubbing this down with a small mini squeegee. And I'm just making sure there are no bumps, bubbles, or folds in the transfer because those can cause problems like leaks. And we don't want to have our chalk paste leaking beneath the silk screens. Okay, so I'm going to start with by stirring these up a little bit. I used this one earlier today. I don't know if you can see, but behind me I have a couple of porch signs on there. It says, "Welcome to our porch." I've been making those. I've made, I think, 11 today. And the big question is, should I put handles on them on the edges so that you can use it as a tray or just a decorative handles, or should I leave them without? I am getting like 50-50 answers about that. You want to see them a little closer? Let me know if you want to see them, and after I finish this little box I will show you. I'll pull you in a little closer there. There we go. All right, and I'm also going to be using orange so I can give that a cute quick stir. Ooh, this is one of those foamy jars. We had a time where our chalk paste just came in weird. It looks strange, but it works fine. This is not the reformulated kind. That is like smooth as silk. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, those are good to go. Got 2 squeegees, 1 for each color. So here we go. I'm going to scoop out some of that black paste and put a nice thin coat over the words trick or treat. Guys, if you haven't tried this yet, if you're watching this on replay, whatever, I'm telling you that this is like buttering toast. It's so easy. The hardest thing to remember is to always remove your transfer from your surface before the paste dries. Because if it dries after you pull, or after you pull it up, if it's dried, it will stick to your transfer, not to your surface. So pull when wet. Okay, there we go. The new formulated chalk paste actually dries slower than this paste that I'm using tonight, but I'll work pretty quickly. If I felt like I was going to go slower, I would paste part of it and pull the transfer up a bit and then go back in and put it back down and continue on where I left off. So we're just going to do these. This is a white surface, by the way, in case you missed that part. I have painted other surfaces. Some are black, some are orange, but I think they're all going to be super cute. Okay. All right, here comes the fun peel and reveal. Are you ready? I'm going to turn this so that you can watch. This is always the funnest part. Unless it comes out badly, then it's not. But it usually comes out fine. So I always start pulling from the corner, but as soon as you can grab it from the center, the better. Pulling it from the corner will cause your transfer to stretch. And you don't want that to happen. There we go. Super cute, huh? Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's dry this up a little bit. Oops, I just stuck my finger in it. This wouldn't be correct if I didn't stick my hands in my chalk face at least once while I was live. It's got to be my signature, right? Inky, chalky fingers. Chalky fingers. So I'm going to dry this a little bit with my heat tool. Shouldn't take long at all. It's so cute, isn't it? I like that it's not like too kiddish. It's more, you can put this in anyone's house. So it wouldn't have to be a house full of kids or scary stuff. That's not really my bag. It's farmhouse, right? I should have checked to make sure I didn't put it upside down. I didn't. Lucky for me, right? Alright, I think it's dry. Okay, I'm just going to cover my jars a little bit here while we're finishing this one up. Isn't that adorable? And there's the back, and that's the one that's painted orange. I love that little spider. Okay, so to finish this up, I had already cut a ribbon and played with this a little bit. So this is just a black ribbon. I think it's like a 3/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch. I'd have to measure it. That I had already cut to fit around here. So I'm just going to slip this back on. It's kind of like just a little extra pizzazz, right? Because why not? I'm going to move that to the side a little bit. There we go. Isn't that adorable? I love the ribbon too. So it looks cute on that side and on this side too, and you can always slip the bow around to the other side if you want to. So there is our first one. I actually have 6 different styles, and for some reason I could not find my sample of one of them, but it's here somewhere. So here's Eek and Trick or Treat. So cute. Which one do you like better? All right, let's do another one. Let's see. Okay. Look how cute this one is. Hey, pumpkin. So I've got this one I have painted orange, and it's kind of like an uneven orange, which is a really cool look that I like right now. And this side is black. So we're going to start with the orange side with Hey Pumpkin. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to kind of put this down towards the bottom a bit so that we can tie the ribbon on the top. If you don't like the ribbon, you certainly don't have to use it. A lot of times when I'm making bundles, I will tie the top of the package. I didn't with that one. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did with that one too. Even the beehive. You can see that there's a ribbon on the top of the beehive. And it's done using the ribbon from the packaging. So we're getting to use it in 2 different ways. Okay. So if you happen to be a designer and you're watching, there's a good tip for you. Because I know sometimes you guys are there. All right, so let's get the Hey Pumpkin down nice and tight. Go back in with that squeegee and smooth it all down. If you have any bumps, bubbles, or folds that you can feel, sometimes you can even hear them, just pull your transfer up a bit and fix it. Sometimes you get a little bit of dust in there, and it feels like a big boulder, but it's really nothing. It's no big deal. All right. Am I straight here? You know what? I don't think it's quite straight. I gotta fix it. Are you guys commenting? I don't see any comments. I'm wondering if you guys can hear me. Say hello or something else. Say, hey, that's crooked. I won't be offended. That kind of looks better. The transfer is a little bit bigger than the surface, so it's tricky. All right. It is good. It is good. Okay. Get all the way to the bottom. Get all of these bumps out. I can see one right there. Just an air bubble, no big deal. If I have a bigger transfer, I usually start in the center of my project. My camera's moving. And work it out. Work it out. Okay, so this time I'm going to do Hey Pumpkin in black and the pumpkin in white. Annie, are you still there? Can you just let me know if you can hear me? Okay, ooh, I'm down to the bottom of my white jar here. Let's give that a stir. All right, that looks pretty good. I use a lot of white. White, black are my basics. My second probably is brown. I use a lot of brown too. Those neutral colors. I'm just going to refresh my page and see if I can see you here. Okay, we'll start with the Hey Pumpkin. Let's get the black. Looks like my Facebook crashed. Let me see if everything's okay. Start with this. Hopefully you guys are still with me. So it looks like my computer is not working properly, not connecting. Once I get this done, I'll play with it a little more, see what's going on. Lost my connection a couple times today, so I shouldn't really be too surprised, but hopefully I'm still live. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, right? Okay, let's get some of that white. And we'll spread this over this cute little pumpkin. One thing that you could do while your pumpkin's still wet, if you wanted to, you could pull off your transfer, and while the chalk is still wet, sprinkle a little glitter on there if that's your thing. I know I have somebody that loves glitter. All right, reload that, and we'll peel this up before it dries. My husband's upstairs in the kitchen playing his guitar. There must be too many bugs out there. Oh, that's so cute. There we go. What do you think? Let's see if I can reconnect my computer. Thanks for hanging in there with me tonight. Okay. We will try this again. It says I'm connected. Let's try the Facebook again. Alright, so there's our Hey Pumpkin. I think she's really cute. But I'm going to change this so I can maybe see your comments on here. Okay, let's dry this up a little bit. Hi, Joanne. All right, I can see you in my iPad, but my computer will not connect to the internet for some reason. Isn't this crazy? We're thinking about fall? Is this darling or what? Alright. So cute! Wouldn't this be adorable? Just like lined up next to each other somewhere on a shelf or on your wall. You can make like 4 of them. Okay. Alright, so Hey Pumpkin is done, and the next one we're going to do is called Spooky. I don't think I wrote on the back that time. Let's do that. Yeah, so today I made 17 signs, I think. I've been busy. I have been busy. All right, so to do the, where'd it go, spooky, let's take that fuzzing towel back out and fuzz this up a little bit. This one has never been used, so it's probably a lot stickier than the other ones I've used. Okay, fuzz it up. Really does make a difference. It's especially important to fuzz your transfers when you are doing a layered project, which this is not, but if you are doing one color and then another color on top of it for a layered design, you want to be sure that it's not super sticky, otherwise your second transfer will pull up everything you did on the first layer. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm making sure that this is in the correct direction. I don't want to do it upside down. And we're going to start working on Spooky. I thought I had another color out for this one. I'm sure that I did. This might be easier to do it upside down, right? Alright. Set that in there. And again, I am putting this down towards the bottom just a little bit so that I have room for a ribbon up top. I've got lots of Halloween ribbons out here that I can play with. And we'll see what looks best. So I'm going to, again, go in there with my squeegee, work out all those bumps, bubbles, or folds. This one looks like it's pretty tight, so it should be good. All right. I'm going to grab another jar of paste behind me. And this is going to be in orange and shimmer gold. What do you think? Do the fence in shimmer gold? Just trying to figure out if it looks straight. I don't know why it looks a little off. I don't know. I think it's okay. All right, let's do the gold on the top first. And these shimmer pastes are beautiful. I don't know if you've ever used them. I'm sure that Annie has. Oh, thanks, Annie. I don't know about you, Joanne. Have you ever used a shimmer? It's always a lovely silky texture, but it almost feels a little bit like granular when you apply it. You can definitely feel a difference because there's a texture to it that gives it just a little bit of sparkle. It's not glittery, but it's shimmery. Does that make sense? All right, so that is on, and you apply it just the same way as you would any other paste. And let's go in with our orange and do Spooky. If by any chance you would like this complete transfer that has all 6 phrases on it, let me know ASAP, because I do have a couple that I have not cut up for bundling yet. This is not in the current catalog or the upcoming one either. I don't know. I think it's a good one. I think it's a cute one. Almost done. see. Think that gold's going to show up well? So you always want to have a nice thin coat of paste. You don't want to leave it chunky, because then it just kind of looks funny. Okay, here we go. Now you want to peel kind of slowly. Don't rip it off like a Band-Aid. Be gentle. Cute. Ta-da! What do you think? Do you like the gold? I think it would look better in a different color. I'll hold that so you can see a little better. There's my spooky with my shimmery fence. And hey, pumpkin. Let's dry that up a little bit. What do you think of the gold? Tell me. I think I did do it a little crooked. That's okay. Alright, so let's see what I have for ribbons that would go with this one. I've got that, which is kind of cool. Let's see how it looks on this side. What do you think of that one? I also have this one. Ooh, I like this one. Although covered, oh, you can move it up a little bit. Do you like that, the plaid? Let's see how it looks on the side. That's pretty cute. You like this one? What else do I have? I've got, I don't want to use a solid black, but I have this one. Black and white stripes. That looks cute on that side. But do we like it with this black? I don't know. Let's see what else I have in my box. Got black and white. That looks cute. I like that. I don't know which one you liked. This one. Annie, more specific. Did you like the plaid? Is that the one? That's a really cute one. Let's see what else I have. I have this one, but it feels like it's too red. Yeah, that's too red. And I've got them all. Yeah, I've got a polka dot. See how that looks on here. I don't know. I don't like that. Blends in too much. Too similar. All right. I'm thinking you said this one. I'm going to wait, though. Let me know which one you like best. And I'm going to show you the next one we're going to work on. That up there. And this one is the last one because I can't find the other one. The other one says something about a haunted house. Happy Hauntings. And it has a little haunted house on it, but I just can't find the one I was going to use for my sample. I think I must have painted it or something earlier. I don't know where it is. Alright, let's see if my internet's working again. That is so strange. But let's work on this one. This is Boo. And I think I'm going to do this in white letters with like an orange eyelashes and pupils. I don't know what is going on with my computer. Alright, let's do this one. And then I'm going to show you my trays a little up close so you can tell me what you think. There's Boo. Let's tie this up. Okay, and we're going to fuzz it, fuzz it. This one I don't think I've used either, so need some extra little bit of love on it. So again, this is just softening the adhesive a little bit, After you've washed your transfer and dried it sticky side up, that real stickiness bit will come back. This is just temporary. Although after you've used them a lot, they do lose their stickiness. I don't know if you guys have watched me do the plaid orange one. Gotcha. Watch me do the vintage truck, but I had a vintage truck that I used dozens of times, literally dozens, and it kept on going. And I just retired it. I had to do it. It was hard. It felt like I was saying goodbye to an old friend. But we have a new truck, so I could replace it. Go up just a smidge higher. It's right on the edge. That's pretty good. Okay. So the haunted house is going to go on the other side of this one when I find it. When and if, right? It's here somewhere. Alrighty. I'm going to be working in a little bit of a tight area there, so we got to be careful. So let's get the oh, I was going to use black, I was going to use white. Good catch. Okay. Alright, let's go with the white boo. Can you hear my husband singing? He's in the kitchen. Don't you be picking on me for doing Halloween either. I really just want to enjoy the summer for a little while first. But gotta get this done. Don't want to be panicking at the last minute, you know? Alright, I think I've got all that. Now let's go in and do those crazy eyeballs. I'm going to use a smaller squeegee for them. Get those orange. You see that? I just dropped a glob of orange right in the white. So if that happens to you and it stains your white orange, the best thing to do would be to let it dry and then go back over it with your transfer. I'm not going to mess with it. There's worse things that could happen. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it did go on there just a little bit. Actually, I have a different way I can fix it. I'm running out of room here on my table for my transfers. So, I'm going to take these all into the bathroom in a little while and wash them under lukewarm water. You can clean them with your fingers, but we also have a crazy thing called a board eraser, which looks like a Mr. Clean magic eraser. But it's made just for transfers and chalkboards, and it's non-toxic, and they work beautifully to clean your transfers and tools. They're very inexpensive. They're available on my website also. Or if you live local, I have some in stock as well. So I'm going to try this one. Then I'm going to show you the little boo-boo that I made and how we can fix it. So if you're using a heat tool, you want to keep it moving. Don't let it sit in one place too long or you can burn your chalk. Who knew? Okay, there's Boo. Now I'm going to show you how, I'm going to pull this up first so you can see it maybe. It's a little bit of orange right there on the O. Eek. All right, so here's a cool thing that we have. It's called a chalk marker. And these are made just for using with our chalk paste. They are exactly the same color. Excuse me. And I need a piece of scrap paper. Here we go. And what you do when you first get your pen is you want to prime it. It takes a while to get it going, to get the chalk running. But once you do, you will love how this works. So I'm just going to go over that white, nice and light. I'm hardly putting any pressure on it at all. And it's like there was never a mistake. Never ever. Just found another one. There. So once that dry, you'll never know it was there. All right, it is done. So cute. All right, let's get that plaid ribbon that Cindy picked out on here. Put these, cover my jars before I get doing that. I hope you guys are having a nice evening. I know Annie's at home working hard. If I were you, I'd be working out by the pool. Even my pool. Come on over. We found out we have a leak in our pool. And we're pretty sure we know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, it's not the liner. It is one of the jets that sprays the water into the pool. Looks like it's coming right from there. So it's pretty fixable, we think, without a big deal. All right, let's get that plaid ribbon out. Yeah, that's really cute. So cute. So I'm just going to wrap this around the end of my plaid. I have to get some more of that. And I didn't tie a bow or anything. I just tied just a little knot. I'm going to tie it off to the side. A little bit more there. It does help if you have somebody who can hold their finger there for you. I'm going to do it right on the frame itself, so I can hold it a little tighter. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like my computer's still offline. That's pretty strange considering my iPad isn't. All right, we'll trim these tails a little bit. Don't want it too long. I'm going to cover up that cute little pumpkin, right? There we go. I feel like I want to flip it over. And slide it off. Yeah, it was rolling in a strange direction, so there we go. That should be better. There we go. All right, what do you think? Hey, pumpkin. I love it. I think it's adorable. What do you think? People will like them? So, and I love that these are double-sided. You know what you could do? You could put Halloween on one side, and you can flip it over and put a Christmas design on the back if you wanted to. All right, let's put a bow on Boo. This one, I feel like needs some orange. Do you like that? Kind of small or something. A little too small. I have this pumpkin ribbon. Which one do you like? Yeah, this is supposed to be for Halloween, but it's a really like red orange. It doesn't go very well with much. Not with much. All right, I don't have enough of the plaid, although that is kind of my favorite at the moment. Oh, thanks, Annie. All right, I feel like this needs orange. I have some plain orange, but that was really bright too. Woo! Yeah, that's too bright. Okay, so I think my best pick, how about this one? That's sweet. All right, let's do it in this one. Let's do polka dots. Polka dots. I'm gonna put this one over this side. It's kind of hard to tie these by yourself. There's gotta be a trick to this that can make it easier, right? I just don't know it. All right, good enough. Okay, let's cut those tails. And it is done. Should be a little tighter, but it's done. All right, what do you think? Kind of cute? We'll have to find that other transfer to put something on the back now. I love it. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. It was fun. This was a very fun project night. Got all our cute little Halloween things here. You zoom me out so you can see them all. Which one's your favorite? Yeah. Yep, it worked. It worked, Annie. Which one's your favorite? Boo, Hey Pumpkin, Trick or Treat. This one has nothing on the back. We got our Spooky and Eek. Do you have a favorite? All right, well, you're letting me know. There's like a 10-second delay from when you comment and I actually see it. It's kind of a bummer. But anyway, I'm going to show you, oh, you're so sweet. They all came out great, she said. You're awesome. I'm going to show you the boards that I've been working on today because I really need your opinion on something. So let me go back to my other camera here. There we go. All right, so I've been working on these pieces today and I'm getting mixed reviews about whether or not I should add hardware. So I'm going to help you help me and tell me what you think. The first one that I made was this welcome to our porch sign. And you can see that this is actually, it's called a repurposed diagonal something board. It's available on my website. I should know the name of it, right? It all comes in gray. It is double-sided, so you can design on both sides of it. But what I did is I painted the inside of this in white, and it's sort of like a raised frame around it. And I decided that I would put the handles just to add a little bit of decorative touch to it. You could use this as a tray, absolutely. And I'm gonna do a couple coats of sealer on it, but you definitely could use it as a tray. It stands on its own on any flat surface, or you could hang it on your wall. So this is the one with the handles, and now I'm gonna show you the one without. It's actually the exact same thing without the hardware on it. What do you think? Do you like it with or without the hardware? I'd love to know what you think. It definitely pack easier without the handles, but I can manage it. But I'd love to hear your opinion on what you think I should do with those. You like that too? I just can't figure out. I've asked about 5 or 6 different people what if I should have handles or not, and they all said something different. So I got like half said yes and half said no handles. I don't know. Anyway, if you care to let me know, put that in the comments and I'll check on it later. But thank you so much for watching tonight. I might be back tomorrow with another project. You never know. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.